Just got set up, and of course the rain's setting in. Hopefully it won't last long. And it's not a real heavy rain, so it's not that big of a deal right now. And I can always dry my clothes afterwards, so I'm gonna sit here until dark. What we've got here, this is a little clearing here. Actually, it's like a little field here along the bottoms on this side, and then the woods right there in the creek, and then hills and prairie going up the other side. This morning the birds sound like they were roosted down that way about 100 yards or so. And I heard a flock gobbling and working off this way, and I actually saw a flock heading up over the prairie. So I'm hoping I'm in the path of one flock, and I hope it's the flock that went this way. I hope they come right back through, because the flock that went that way, all I saw was jakes and jennies. So I'm imagining all the mature birds went this way. So I got a little jake decoy out there, my avian quarter strut jake. I got one of my Ninja cameras positioned right next to it. Hopefully it lasts until a turkey comes in, and we'll get some cool footage from it. Birds just gobbled close. Alright, last morning here in South Dakota. Yesterday beat me up and spit me out. My traditional hunting spot over there let me down. I didn't see but one longbeard way off, and not a whole lot of turkeys in there, and usually it's packed full of birds. So this morning I'm trying out a new public tract. I didn't really know nothing about it, but it seems like there's a lot of birds over here, because I've heard gobbling in most directions. It's just they're all far off. So I'm trying to get on what sounds like the most vocal birds off towards the east. It's thick in here and full of cedars and deep ravines. So I'm a little out of breath and sweaty already, and it's just 6:30. I've got about a half a day hunting ahead of me. So I'm gonna go on down this ridge or this ravine and come up the other side and work that spine towards those birds. They're off towards the sun. I'm not sure what's over there, but they seem to be hanging out over there. I'm gonna head that way now. I'm gonna make this a long sit. I can only hunt till about noon, 1 o'clock, then I gotta hit the road back home. And I heard a lot of gobbling over this way this morning. I basically started in the wrong spot. I've never been over here before, and kind of looked at the map and thought, where I started looked pretty good. Well, until you get there, you don't really know. Well, it was just piles of cedars. It was thick. And I should have came over here. It's more open. Should have came over here to start with, but it's 8:50. So I'll sit here about 3 or 4 hours. And these birds like to get up on these little ridges and travel across these spines of these hills. They can see on either side and never any danger, and they'll feed along it and then drop down into the next valley. So I imagine, I can see a spine there. I can see some openings back behind me. I can see some spines over here, the tops of hills there. Got got my decoy set up on top of a knoll there. I actually got a little crooked, but it'll do. So hopefully in 4 hours something will come along. Just like yesterday when I turned the camera on, they don't gobble, but I just had a bird respond twice to my calls. Those birds are a long ways off, but they are headed this way, slowly but surely. One of them sitting up on top of the hill strutting. He's kind of working this way, but then there's two more. I just spotted the other one. They both look like gobblers. And he's kind of working down the hill, down into the valley. So we'll give him some time. Hopefully we can fill this tag. He's coming, slowly but surely. Yes. Oh, last minute. Oh my goodness. Do you believe that? Yesterday was horrible and today was better weather-wise. But I certainly didn't want to go back to where I was yesterday because I didn't see anything but jakes except for one longbeard, and it was way off, and it was a long walk in there. And this is a new public area, a new walk-in area that just came open, I think, 2 years ago maybe. And I've been wanting to get in here to scout it out just for future visits, but you know, I'd tag out at my other spot and then had to head home. But I decided, you know, what the heck, there's not much going on at the other place, I'll come in here. And I just parked and started walking. I heard plenty of birds gobbling off in this direction, and just had to make my way. It was rougher. There's nothing but thick cedars. And I finally got up here, and I'm right on the border. The land cuts off probably about a quarter mile that way, goes across. So I couldn't really work any closer to the birds. And he made his way all the way over here, over a half mile easy. Might even be 3/4 mile. Beautiful bird. Next stop, North Dakota.